How did working out help you with anxiety?
It keeps them in the present. That's all it is. The mind can't think about two things at the same time. Okay? And for me, I looked at it as my escape. That I'm investing time in myself. That's it. That's all it was for me.
So when did this anxiety fucking hit ya? When did it fucking do
Well,
on
look,
you?
Let's backtrack a bit. Anxiety. People are anxious about the fucking future all the time, right?
Okay, so
Like what's gonna come, if this comes, I'm fucked. If this happens, I'm fucked.
That's right.
Everyone's focusing on why I'm gonna be fucked.
that's right.
Okay, not I'm focusing on this beautiful thing and I can't wait till it gets here and I'm gonna be sweet.
Yeah, it's always something that you're not going to be able to handle.
Handle.
Right?
Exactly.
It's going to be too much for you.
Exactly.
Is it going to be a good result? No. It's usually, like you're saying, it's fucked. It's always a shit result that's going to happen.
Yeah, it's always a fear.
It's always a fear.
That's why anxiety is the fear of the future.
Correct.
Okay.
What's going to happen?
Now, for me, I've never been anxious.
No, I'm not an
Okay.
anxious person.
Never.
No.
Until my child was born.
Okay.
Okay. Now, even though it's a beautiful moment,
Yeah.
okay,
course.
I had anxiety because I was thinking, okay, how am I going to provide for this person now?
Fuck.
Like I got to do more things. Now, I wasn't literally like, pen and paper. Like,
right.
yeah, I'm fucked. I wasn't doing that.
No, it's in the mind.
Just
Just
in
the
the
thoughts you
mind.
have.
It's just like things are just there's thoughts circling in the mind. Okay.
How am I going to handle everything?
Yeah. How am I going to handle everything? How am I going to do what I'm currently doing? Okay. With this on top.
Correct.
Okay. And that point was like, growing a business, providing for the family, earning an income. I'm going to do more. I'm going to do more. Okay. But then I'm doing more with less time.
Correct. That's right. The
Okay.
time never changes. You've
That's
got
right.
The same shit.
Exactly. So in my mind, I had less time,
right.
more to do,
Mate.
which creates anxiety.
Correct.
Okay. Now, for me, like the child's there, you have to provide. You have to look after the child. You got to put in your fair and share, whatever it might be, right?
Fucking oath.
Now, the way working out for me, it was like I don't like to use the word escape, okay? But it was my time. It's the only thing that, like, I knew if I did it, I would feel good,
Correct.
okay? And
Because having a baby is hectic.
it's hectic.
You got
It's
shit all
fucking
over
hard
the place.
work.
Especially if you don't have nannies and shit.
Yeah, not only that, but if it's your first child,
Oh,
you don't have an experience.
nah.
You don't know what the fuck to do.
Correct.
It's not just wipe the change the nappy, give some fucking food and cuddle to sleep, and like that at all.
No, there's cats are fucking waking up every second.
You know what I mean? So, and for me, lucky enough, my missus took most of the weight, obviously. Okay, but still, as a man, you gotta play your part.
You gotta play a part, do some shit. That's right.
So, and from not having a baby to having a baby, it's a big fucking difference.
100%.
Okay, massive fucking difference.
Oh,
Okay, so for me, as much as it was good moments, there was anxiety and a lot of pressure.
that's right.
So the only time I really felt like I'm not leaving myself behind is when I was working out. Okay, and when I was working out, I wasn't anxious because I wasn't thinking about the fucking future. I was thinking about I'm working out. It kept me present.
It's
And that's what it does.
That's right. And it's putting you in that positive
That's
mindset.
right. So not only keep me present, so I'm not thinking about the future, but I knew that I was investing in me. That this is a time for me,
Correct.
no one else. I'm not doing it for anyone else. This one movement.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
But usually when shit hits the fan, these things, these good things that we give to ourselves, these positivities, they're the first ones to go because apparently
Guaranteed.
it's a luxury, right?
It's a luxury, yeah, because there's no immediate return for anyone else.
That's right.
Like if I just mention to my missus, hey, you know what? I'm gonna get another job. It's gonna earn more money. That's no problem.
No problem.
Now, if I to say I'm going working out, like, yeah, but where does that come to the party? How does
Correct.
that provide, as the whole?
That's right.
It doesn't. It's selfish.
Correct. Selfish.
Exactly. So, you're not a team player here,
No.
and that's a problem. And that's why a lot of people, like, they don't want to face, these sort of problems. Okay? So they're like, all right, yeah, I used to do that. I don't do it anymore. I'll get back to it.
Correct.
Because I know it's important, but it's not that important now. Let's give it a bit. Baby first, family first, and don't worry about working out.
Correct.
And that lasts forever.
That's right. But really, how important is it to work out? Like,
it's the most important thing.
Without that positivity, all right, and I'm not saying, babies are bad or whatever, but I'm saying, like, you're copping fucking dicks, having to, you're stressing out, you're doing your thing, you got to, your world's upside down. You just had a baby.
That's right.
It's full, like, it could be perceived as like, there's a lot of I'm going through some hard times at the moment.
You are.
It's very demanding.
It is. It's something new. It's something that, it needs time.
Correct. But you can be justified if you're kicking back on a couch, you got the baby there, but maybe you're having a beer.
100%.
Maybe you're having a...
That's sweet because you look after the baby.
Maybe you're having a bong.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you're looking after the baby, you're not going too far, you're not doing anything.
That's it, exactly.
All right, you can eat yourself to fucking death.
You're contributing, That's it.
Correct. Yeah. It's not on the list. You're helping yourself be better.
No.
To at least put your best foot forward. Because we look at it as like, this is fucked up and we're all going to be fucked.
Yeah, it's some hard years ahead.
That's right.
Got to do the groundwork now so the baby's sweet. But the reality is that if working out is just as important, if not more important, than going to fucking work and earning a wage.
Correct.
Because, my friend, if you can't go to work, you're not earning that fucking wage.
That's right. That's
it.
And what's the point of fucking earning a wage if you're a fucking depressed cunt?
That's right. And if you're working so much, let's say you got that second job to provide for the fucking family, you're not helping with the baby anyway. Yeah, you are providing money. That's a small part.
That's right.
Okay, of raising a fucking child.
Correct.
Yeah, the baby needs to eat, it needs diapers, and that. But sweet, the majority is it needs love.
That's right.
It needs caring. You need to be there, do things, right? But if you are so fucked from work, you're not going to physically be anywhere. No. You can't physically help anywhere.
Correct.
So, you can't put fucking working out on the back burner.
No.
And you're not going to go back to it later on because that's fucking fairy tale, that's bullshit.
That's right.
Because you get into a mode and you get into fucking these habits of like, I'll get to it later, and then later's like, it never happens, and then you just go with the flow. That's it.
Correct. And the working out, the role that it plays is it's almost like a meditative.
That's right.
Thing.
Exactly.
Because you're bringing everything back to you.
That's right.
You're saying you're practicing. All right, I don't give a fuck if the world's burning down. This is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
All right. You're letting yourself know that it's okay, that everything's going to be sweet. Doesn't matter what I think of this. This bad thing's going to happen to me in the future. All this anxiety. You almost like calm the fires of fucking anxiety.
100%.
By taking this time for yourself.
Yeah.
It's the most productive form of meditation.
It is self-love.
Correct.
If you're not giving yourself self-love, you can't give love to the child.
You can't. No.
Or to your missus.
Not in that regard. No.
100%.
No, you can't. Obviously.
You need to be on point, mate.
Correct.
So the working out, you're giving yourself something back to mentally, and physically, you're stronger. Okay, because you can take this load.
Correct.
Okay. Like I'm pushing, I'm working out, I'm eating right, but I'm also fucking doing everything else I need to be doing.
You're a better fucking
That makes you a fucking man.
You're a mad cunt.
Okay? You're a fucking mad cunt.
That's right. You're handling your business.
That's it. Rather than taking away. You're showing the universe, you're showing yourself that I can take it.
Correct.
Okay? And then that builds strength.
That's right.
Then when you got that strength, you're not worried about anxiety. You're not worried about the future or what may come, because you're saying to the universe, whatever may come, I don't know what's going to come because no one does. Okay, but I'm ready for it.
That's right.
I've got my solid foundations.
Correct.
That's it. That's all that matters.
And when you're cool, calm, and collected through the meditative process of working out,
that's it.
The centering process.
That's right.
You're not reactive. You're more responsive. Reactive, like, this is going to happen. Oh, fuck, I'm in fear mode.
Yeah.
That's the anxiety. You're more like, sweet, this is going to happen. Let's fucking bring it the fuck on.
That's it.
What I mean?
And also as well, like, by you working out, as we said, you're giving yourself something, all right?
That's right.
Something valuable,
That's
right? Now, so you feel better, you think better, you come collective, the whole thing is you're saying, right?
Correct.
So because you're giving yourself, you can also give.
That's right.
So you can give when you're giving your time to the missus or the child, you feel good about it. But if you're only giving and not giving to yourself, you become negative.
Correct.
You start having punch-ups with your missus. Trust me, it's a shit ride.
That's right. Fucking oath.
You're like, because you're thinking like, I'm just giving.
I've got nothing.
I got nothing else.
Yeah.
But if you give yourself this one thing, okay, it makes everything a lot easier.
Yeah, you're handling your business differently.
That's it.
Exactly. You're in the driver's seat instead of being a motherfucking passenger
That's it.
in your
Exactly.
life.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're programmed to just give.
That's it, right?
Okay, to everybody else except for ourselves.
Correct.
But this is the most important time to give to yourself.
When shit's going fucking crazy.
As I say with couples, they give everything to the baby. Well, let's say we're going aside for now. They give everything to the baby, right?
That's it.
They lose themselves.
Correct.
That what was them doesn't exist anymore.
No.
It's all the baby.
No.
And then they grow apart. And then like, mate, you should be fucking going on dates when you can. Try get a babysitter, whatever. All right. Don't lose yourselves.
Correct.
Okay. Now, initially it's hard. That's why working out is so important, because it's something you can do. It doesn't take that long. Okay. That it gives back to yourself, and it keeps that identity of yours, that strength.
That's right. The consistency, that fucking...
Exactly.
I know who I am.
Exactly.
Bravo.
And that builds a strong foundation that makes everything else a lot better. That's
And
it.
if you know who you are, there is no fucking anxiety.
That's it.
The fuck out of you.
Take that to the bank.